Captain had a meeting with us and he said, you know, if you want to keep your job, you keep taking that money because the sheriff's department needs it. The focus left, get the dope off the street to get as much money as you can and bring it in. The guy said, you know what? We got $500,000 here we're going to turn into evidence. What's going to happen to it? The first time I was given money, I'm in the parking lot. Guy walks up to me, one of my partners, and he says, here, this is your share. And I look in the paper bag and there's the money. And that's when I'm thinking, okay, what the hell do I do? Do I take it and stay part of the crew? Do I say, no, I don't want this? And then I get labeled a snitch. Took the bag, stuck it under the seat. Now, once you've done that, you're dirty. There's no going back. And then pretty soon everybody's coming up with a brand new car. I'm buying a vacation home. I'm going to Hawaii. The greed came in. We had gone from being cops to crooks, and we were living like them.
It wasn't my dearly not sainted father, who was pretty much of a street guy. He said, you know, hell, son, he said, be the only guy playing straight in a dirty card game. And that's what the drug war is.
Anytime you get pretty solid evidence of police corruption, you feel an obligation to pursue it, and pursue it as aggressively as you can.
This was something that I earned. It wasn't given to me. And I miss it, but you know what? There's a lot of guys out there that have taken my place that are good cops, that are going to earn it, and they should be respected for it. I fucked up.
Onto their preconceptions. We will present the unvarnished truth as we find it.
Now Frederick Hitz comes out and he admits that CIA was protecting drug dealers in Latin America and other places, but didn't have to report it because of an agreement with the Justice Department that they don't have to report these drug traffickers.
The guy that's, you know, the mastermind is just as guilty as the guy on the street corner selling the dope. I mean, that's to me is the amazing part, is when you get a federal agency to admit that they were involved in drug trafficking and still nobody knows about it. There's something wrong with the media in this country.
You hear the news? Gary Webb supposedly killed himself.
No.
But, of course, nobody thinks that it was suicide.
You lying.
No.
Oh, man.
When I first heard it, that he was dead, the first thing popped in my mind was the CIA got to him.
Alright, guys, so now we know 100% there is a very high possibility there's dirty cops because there's proof they got arrested and went to prison. Now look, it says right here, the cause of death was suicide, 2 self-inflicted gunshot wounds in the head. Now let me tell you something, guys. Be very honest with y'all. Now, let me just tell you straight out. You don't have to be a fucking scientist or a detective to find out how the fuck do you shoot yourself twice if it's so-called a suicide. How do you shoot yourself twice in the head? Okay, don't be stupid. The CIA killed him because he was a reporter that was giving all the news away and shedding light on the fact that the CIA and the government were corrupt and they're selling drugs in their own country and saying they're not. So they put him down. Who the fuck? After you get shot in the head once, you're dead. How the fuck do you get shot twice? Excuse my language. I just get so heated when people try to lie. I like facts. I like truth. No matter how dirty, no matter how clean it is, I want to know the facts. Now, it's a dirty thing to hear. You got dirty-ass cops who went to prison because they were convicted and found evidence that they planted drugs. They murdered innocent people. They stole drugs and they sold it so they can have better lives. That's some dirty crap to know. But I'd rather know it than not know it. Those are criminals. They kept on doing it and kept on doing it and kept on doing it. They never stopped. That's a criminal. When you never stop. If you stop, you change your ways. Now, the government and CIA, DEA, detectives, these are police officers as well on the street. Y'all are dirty, man. That's 100% fact. You heard it from more than one cop. Actually, it was a sheriff. Meaning he had his own department. Meaning everybody under him did it. You got facts right there, man. You're not clean.